Blessings and welcome to all of my sexy scorpions out there. This is Synergized Tarot by Tammy, and this is your April 2020 tarot reading, whether it's your sun, moon, or rising sign in Scorpio. And yes, I'm a Scorpio sun myself, so always a thrill to connect to my fellow scorpions out there. During this time especially, it's pretty intense, isn't it? And we are the sign of intensity. We are about the mysteries of life, really. And I just feel like before I go into reading, I just wanted to just give a little bit of insight about our energy, the scorpions, because we are ones that have gone to the dark side. We have seen quite a bit of things that may be like what we're seeing, maybe not in this scale of the virus, but a lot of us scorpions have chosen to come into this lifetime to deal with karma and to deal with the darkness and to bring out the light again. And that's really about what us scorpions are all about. We are definitely very intense. We are here to discover the mysteries of life. We are the researchers. We all want to dig in and delve into the truth of the unknown. We are always looking into the shadows of our psyche and finding ways to heal that, right? And I feel this is a time of transformation, of course, death, regeneration. And I thought I would read just a little bit about this connection to regeneration in the house of Scorpio, of the 8th house, because I feel this is kind of what we are going through, and us Scorpios are definitely feeling this intensity. We feel this deep connection to the darkness. We understand it, but we are here to help others get through this darkness and reach the light again. And this is why it's a time of regeneration for us all. And I feel all of us, like I said, choose to come in this lifetime, has a certain sign, has, a certain energy. And for those who are on this earth plane right now, we've chosen to go through this part of regeneration to get through this time, to be able to have this energy of the new earth. And that's what we're doing, is we are regenerating the earth plane and to make it a new place for us to all evolve and grow and stabilize and feel the joy again. And that's what we're doing. And so I feel us Scorpios, because we are connected to Pluto, Hades, the darkness, we are here to search for those secrets, search for the truth, and help others in that. So a lot of us Scorpios, I feel, are doing our own research, looking for the truth, finding out and searching ways to get through this situation that has been so intense for us all. And I feel like of all signs of Scorpios understand that energy, but we of all signs, I feel, are going to be the ones who can help others understand this energy the most. Just because we have probably in many lifetimes have dealt with this type of energy in certain type of ways, I am sure. So I would just want to read a little bit about this regeneration, this 8th house energy, the Scorpion energy that I feel we are going through, and what we as Scorpions need to remember and to, help others in this. The 8th house is one of the hidden mysteries, the biggest of which is the final transformation, death. This house is where we will find intense emotional wells, the secrets of the soul that unfold over a lifetime. Often we fear what lies in the 8th house, partly because of its power to end our old way of living. And that's what I feel we are doing, is we are ending the old way of being. And that's why there has been so much intensity in the sign of Capricorn, because Capricorn is the sign of structures, is a sign of the governments. So it is about breaking down those structures and regenerating the earth again. And that's why we are moving into the age of Aquarius. We are bringing out our spiritual light again. We have gone through the age of Pisces, which was all about the religious side of it. And now it's more of the spiritual side to regenerate our souls again. And of course, the Scorpions are known to be very passionate and assertive and determined, very loyal. And that is what we have to do right now, is to still be determined, loyal, assertive, making those decisions, understanding the shadow side and helping others get through that. So that's what I want to share a little bit about our energy and what we are here as Scorpions to do, because there is so much darkness. We are connected to Pluto, which is the underworld, and the Pluto energy is so strong right now. But Pluto is also about the regeneration, to change this energy, to bring out the light again. And we need to focus on that regeneration. We need to focus on that light and to do the research and discover the truth again and to get through this. And I feel that that is what we can share with others as Scorpions through this time, to be loyal, to understand the psyche, and to help others get to the truth again and bring out the light. Because there are many times that we have gone through transformation, Scorpios, haven't we, in our own lifetime, in many lifetimes. So of all signs, I feel we can give the hope to understand that even though there is death around us, even though there is change, it's regeneration. It's to bring out healing. It is to bring out the light again for all of us here. And for me, I have been able to change a lot of darkness for myself and bring light again into my life through meditation, through connecting to those energies that have truly been inspiring, that have been my spiritual masters. And I hope that during this time where we are all having to maybe be put in the dark, locked in our homes, feeling caged in, let's take that time to meditate, to connect to those spiritual masters who are teaching us those lessons, to allow us to grow again and regenerate. And some of my powerful masters on this earth plane that I have learned from is, of course, from Eckhart Tolle, understanding that we are going into this new earth, and Dolores Cannon, who has passed away, but who has given us so much knowledge from what she has learned through past lifetime hypnosis. And I feel like during this time we have access to YouTube. We can definitely listen to those positive messages and understand what is happening, and that we can, as Scorpions, give this light to others. We are definitely going to delve into the mysteries and research and find the truth again for others. And, it's our loyalty to others, our power. We are so powerful as Scorpions. We are connected to not only Pluto, but the sign, the planet Mars. Mars is about power and aggression and war. And so we understand all those things here. I definitely understand change and transformation, war. I have a lot in my first house, which is the Aries house. I have Mars in there. I have Pluto and Uranus. And so it shows that during my first part of my lifetime, I was in the military and I understood war. And after my military time, after 25 years, I went through my Uranus and Pluto time where I regenerated, I transformed, I changed. I went through some darkness and found the light again through my spirituality, through giving light and love again through my tarot readings, and learning from those ascended masters who have the knowledge to help. And the other beautiful energies that I'm connected to, of course, is Oprah Winfrey. She has been this beautiful energy of knowledge, sending out the light in so many different ways. And gosh, Wayne Dyer, I just love him. He has passed away, but his knowledge, his positivity will always be around us. So I do hope at this time, let's use our power. We chose to be Scorpions for a reason. We chose to be here at this time to regenerate the earth again, to transform it, to give our power, our loyalty, our service to others, right? For this time of need. So let us use our powerful Scorpion energy to transform this darkness into light again. And of course, I'm going to go into our reading, Scorpios, but I just wanted to just give a little bit about who we are during this time and what we can do as Scorpions to stay in the light and to show that we can get through this darkness and find the healing and light again. So let's go into our beautiful reading for the month of April, and I'm going to do it just a little bit differently. We're going to start off with the first house, of course, and the first house is connected to ourself. And I wanted to pull an archetypal energy, a light vibration that we must focus on for ourselves as we go through the month of April here. And we need to be the student, right? Research, knowledge, and this is what we are going to do. Search for the truth. What it says here, humility and devotion to knowledge, openness to lifelong learning. That's what we are doing right now. We're going to be the student of the mysteries of life. We are connected to the occult. So of course, a lot of us, I feel, Scorpions, are going to start to learn about the occult, learn about those mysteries of life, be that student so we can bring out the truth, the knowledge, and the light again. I love that. So that's what we are going to do in the month of April. And a lot of us may have a lot of time on our hands because we may be at home. And why not be that student? Why not find out about all those mysteries that, the mysteries of the virus, you know, how can we understand that? How can we help others understand what's happening? So that's a beautiful start of our reading here. So let's go to the second house, and the second house is our finances and resources. And let's see, of course, there's a lot of mystery, unknown secrets happening in regards to what is going to happen with our economy, with our finances. So, of course, Uranus is in Taurus, and so Taurus is all about our financial instability right now that Uranus is in. So let's look at our finances, parenting. So it's important that we still parent, we still take care of what we need to do. So I feel even though there's a lot of situations right now that are out of our control, we still need to parent, we still need to take care of other people, right? And so that is important, I feel, with our finances and resources. We may need to parent others. We may need to give our finances, our resources to our parents, to our children. We may have to come together to help in a time of need here, right? So let me pull one more card in the financial house here for us Scorpios. The Five of Cups, yeah, uncertainty. So, you know, this is about emotional loss and the unknown and disappointment. So some of us Scorpios may feel a loss, and it's more of an emotional one because money is just a physical thing. It isn't a spiritual thing. We can always find ways to regenerate our money, right? And I feel like even though we may feel disappointed in our finances right now, we still need to parent. We still need to help others. We still need to get through this difficult time. So I feel that's the message for us Scorpios is we understand there is darkness. We understand there is going to be emotional loss. And maybe we are going to lose some of our parents. That may happen through this time. But we still need to stay in the light here of love. So let's go to the third house. The third house is connected to communication. It is the house of Gemini. There's a message in communication that we can connect to. I'm going to pull a seashell oracle and see if there's a communication, a message that will help us understand some communication out there and for us here. So what is the message for us Scorpions here? Okay, so we're going to have to feel this energy. It's called olive. It says here, there will be some low self-esteem, low self-worth, tendency to settle for less. And so that's where the Five of Cups is coming in, right? There's going to be emotional loss, a self-esteem issues, because a lot of us may be losing a lot of money in the stock market or in our job. And again, we have to be able to communicate. Even though we may be feeling this pain, we still need to communicate the power of the light, the power of positivity through this time of feeling low and feeling like, you know, our self-worth is not there anymore. I feel that Scorpions really understand this. We understand this energy. And we need to be able to communicate that if others are feeling like they are having, you know, low self-esteem, their self-worth is not there anymore, we need to communicate to them about what our knowledge is, what we are doing as students to be able to parent, to able to give messages to others, to be able to be positive again. So I feel that communication is for us Scorpions to turn that darkness of communication into the light again. And, you know, it may be difficult. It may not be easy, but I feel it's going to be very important for us to know that the truth is there will be pain and sadness. So let's go to the fourth house. Actually, I'm going to pull another card there in the third house there with that, because through communication, through positivity, we can see the light again. See, it's working with others, our partnerships, our relationships, bring out the light again to them. So if someone is feeling low and sad and disappointed, and their self-esteem is not where it should be at right now, we need to connect with them and bring the light out again to them. That's what I feel the message is for us to communicate to our partnerships, to our relationships, that the light will come out again. So let's go to the fourth house. And the fourth house is this connection to our family and home. It is the connection to the Cancer energy. So let's see what our family and home energy is feeling like right now. What can we do in our family and home energy? Well, that one wanted to fly out. Here we go. The Ace of Swords, clarity, communication, right? Getting through the obstacles and challenges. So that's what I feel we need to do with our family. Again, parenting. We need to be successful in the way that we parent and the way that we communicate, clarity. So that's what I feel that we are going to do, Scorpios. We are going to give clarity to these dark times, through the obstacles that we're feeling in our family. We are going to give the light. And this is the connection to our angels and guides. Communication from them through meditation, through prayer, is how we are going to keep the success, the victory in our home life stable. So that is good to see through what we are feeling and emotional loss and disappointment and low self-esteem. We are going to be definitely the students and the parents and the light again through clarity, through communication. So that is our purpose in April. We are definitely going to help those who are feeling dark and needing light again. So let's go to the 5th house. The 5th house is this connection to love, romance, our children, our creativity. So what is the message there for us there? Being the Queen of Cups, that's us. We are the Queen of Cups. That is about us giving emotional love, right? It is our spiritual strength. It is us. We are so intuitive. We are so insightful. So we need to be in that flow. We need to be able to see clarity in all of this here. And so I feel like us Scorpions just need to give love to our children. We just need to give love all around to our partnerships and still be artistic and creative in our passions, still being assertive and making sure that life doesn't stop now. We are regenerating, we are evolving, and that's what we as the Queen of Cups are doing for others. So I love that. We are definitely giving a lot of emotional love to others, and we need to stay positive. So we can see the greenery again, so we can see that the environment will be cured and we can get out again and see the beauty in all things. So in this, I see water, I see greenery, I see the earth regenerating. So that's what we need to do, is stay positive and know that we are regenerating the earth through our emotions, through our spirituality, through staying grounded, being connected to Mother Earth, right? So let's pull a couple of love cards, because I feel love is still in the air. Love still has to flow, and the Queen of Cups is showing that we will still flow in love, and we will still find the bright side wedding. So some of us may be heading towards a commitment through all this, right? So let's not stop our weddings, our relationships, our proposals, right? So that's a strong message for some of us Scorpions out there. It's like, you know, I feel like some of you were supposed to get married in April, maybe. And maybe there's another way that you can still get married and not have maybe as big of a wedding or a private wedding. But the show must go on, right? So make the effort, make the effort. And maybe that's what we're here to do, is maybe some of us Scorpions need to give love and light to those who maybe we're going to get married and now feel like, you know, what's the use? But I feel like that is what we need to do as Scorpions, is show that we are just going through this regeneration phase, however long that takes. We still need to make the effort, still need to make those commitments, especially in love, right? So let's go into the next 6th house. That is the house of Virgo. That is a house of healing. That is a house of our day-to-day life here. So let's see what's happening in our day-to-day life here with the 6th house energy. How is it affecting us in our day-to-day life in April with this energy that's around us? The 5 of Swords, complications. There will be situations that will be out of our control. We are going to have to deal with those lessons and tasks that are coming about. So we have 2 5s in here. And I feel like in our day-to-day life, we are going to see that there is a lot of situations around us that need help and assistance. And so that is what we are going to do. And the dragonfly here is showing us that we can transform again through the pain that we are feeling here. So yeah, some of us are going to feel that strong pain, but I feel it's important for us to give a lot of strength, because we are the power of strength. We are connected to Pluto. We are connected to Mars. And that's where we're getting our strength to get through this. Strength to help others, right? So, yes, the Tower here. So, you know, this is about the restructuring of our lives here, and the pain that we have to go through to restructure, you know, the pain that we may feel through emotional loss and changes that we are going through. But remember, we're going to see that light. We need to keep on growing our partnerships and ensuring that we have the clarity that our family needs for us getting to the truth, right, of this situation here. So let's go to the 7th house, and that is connection to our partnerships, our relationships, our one-on-one contacts, right? Trying to find the balance again in that arena in the 7th house. So how can we balance out our relationships again? How can we regenerate the moon? You know, it is about us facing the truth, right? The illusions being shown, secrets being revealed. So the 7th house is open enemies too. So there's going to be the truth about those enemies. We may find out a lot more about you know, what's really going on out there, right? So the moon is here to say, let's listen to our intuition, our insight. Things are going to be revealed. There is, you know, this powerful connection to the moon, the insight that we can receive so that we can help others. So this is where we need to follow our insight, listen to what the moon's energy is showing us and what we can do to help in our part here. So yes, that's what I'm feeling there in our relationships, to find balance here. So let me pull one more card. Choices. So there's going to be choices that we are going to have to make out there because of the challenges that we're going to have to face. And I feel that it's important to listen to our insight, to listen to our dreams. You know, our intuition is going to be very strong with the Queen of Cups here and the moon's energy. We are going to be in the flow of the universe, and we really need to connect through that, through our meditation practices, through us being our Scorpion energy, getting into, you know, learning about the occult, learning about, you know, the mysteries, what is going on in there. And that's what the moon is saying. Let's find out about those mysteries. Let's find out what's truly going on here. So let's go to the 8th house, because that's our house. That is our house of regeneration. It is the house of death. It is the house of secrets and the occult. So let's see, I want to pull, first of all, a card that we need to surrender to. What do we need to surrender to in this month as we go through this regeneration here? Let's see here. What is the message? Surrender to non-action right now. What it says here is, now is the time to be still and not act. Simply breathe and focus on your own power. Let others come to you. So we understand that sometimes non-action is the best way. And I feel April is that time where a lot of us won't be able to put things into action that we want. We're just going to have to go with the flow, listen to our intuition, our insight, understand what is being shown to us. We need to be the student now. We need to really learn about what is happening, but we need to have faith. We need to know that things always, through regeneration, will get better. And through this regeneration, it's going to be a new earth. It's really going to be a new place that we can live in more peace and light. So let me pull another card here, a karma card in regards to this regeneration for us Scorpios. What is the message? Ha, the karmic trench. We are definitely in a karmic time right now with the 4 schools. We are definitely digging this karmic trench, aren't we? But we understand this, and this is why we're going to help others understand this karmic trench also. So let me read a little bit about this karmic trench that we are going through here. The 4 of Scrolls. Let's see what the message is. The Four of Scrolls. Sorry, it just takes me a few minutes to find the page here. In a field meant to be planted, a man, dirty from his efforts, stands knee-deep inside a long trench. The seeds wait to be planted, yet he continues to dig deeper and deeper. There are other rows plowed and ready for planting, but they are ignored. The card reveals a difficult pattern in our life, a pattern of self-defeating feelings, thoughts, and actions that we've brought forward from previous incarnations. We've returned to this life with the intention of breaking this karmic pattern. But we've got pulled into the old thoughts and behaviors. We've been digging ourselves deeper into a karmic trench that gets harder and harder to escape. This pattern is not unknown to us. We recognize it in our relationships, in our jobs, and certainly in our beliefs, behaviors, and responses. It's time to take charge of our karma by altering the inner ideas, feelings, and patterns that cause us to make sabotaging choices. Every time we notice ourselves making an old choice that digs us deeper into this karmic trench, we can change our mind and our actions. This will require our conscious effort every step of the way. Without such work, we could go lifetimes burying ourselves in the same feelings. But with our commitment to making changes every day, we can dig ourselves out. I think that's a beautiful message, and we understand karma, don't we? We have came into this lifetime with much karma from past lifetimes, and we have been digging ourselves out of this karmic trench for many lifetimes. So let's keep on understanding our lessons, helping others get out of their karmic trench so that we can have our power again. So let's not dig deeper into this trench. We definitely don't want to go deeper into the Pluto energy. We definitely don't want to go into the underworld, right? We are digging ourselves out of that. So I feel that is our message to others. We need to help others understand this karmic trench so that we can help them get back to the light again. And we've got to make sure, because as Scorpions, there's only two ways for us, the dark or the light. There's no in between here. So us Scorpions need to focus definitely on the light and teach others the knowledge that we have from being the student this month. That is really what's going to help us. We have to really dig into our understanding, our psyche. We definitely need to share the light and what we have learned from all of our karmic situations. So that is why we have the strong connection to the moon and the Queen of Cups this month, giving love and light and understanding those emotions to help others through this time. So let's finish up this reading here. Let's go to the 9th house, and I want to pull a card of wisdom and insight for this beautiful card, this beautiful time. What is the wisdom, the insight that we can receive in the 9th house from the power of our angels and guides and the divine? What is the message? Because we do see it is going to be an emotional, a challenging time for a lot of us. But we, of all energies, signs, understand how to deal with that. So what is the message for us here, Scorpios? One card, please. Wow, the thinker. The thinker. And we see the number 44 up there, and that's always the connection to our angels and guides. So let's read about the thinker here. What are the wisdom that we are receiving from our angels? Number 44. Our angels are definitely giving us some message with the thinker. Let's find out what that message is. Let's see here. Here it is. Strategy. Being analytical and logical. The ability to reason and strategize is the focus now. Take things at face value and follow the logical path. Your calculations will prove to be correct. For in this moment, there is no deeper meaning than what is obvious. Things are exactly as they seem. We have all the information we need. Keep it simple, and we will win the game of life we're playing right now. What amazing message. And this protection message for us. We might be suffering from analysis paralysis. Thinking has its place, but trying to figure everything out logically is not going to work right now. Our conclusions will likely be faulty, and we may act upon false assumptions that will get us in a jam. Give our mind a rest. Do something creative, exercise, or meditate. Soon we'll come to our senses, and an aha moment will bring us new clarity. That is beautiful. Of course, we see the truth and we understand exactly what is being shown to us. But I do feel we need to still move on. And through clarity, through meditation, through exercise, we will be that thinker. So let's go to the 10th house. And that is our connection to our career, right? Our destiny. And of course, our career and destiny for a lot of us is changing. So let's see what that message is for us Scorpions. Our destiny is changing to the Ace of Cups. More love, more light. We can see that our cup will be full of love. And I have to show you. That is us Scorpions. Giving love, the Ace of Cups, to others through our intuition, through our knowledge, through just being a Scorpion. So let's do this. Let's change our destiny here and know through love that our cup will runneth over again. Let's go to the 11th house, and that's the connection to the world. It is the Aquarian energy, being the humanitarian, helping others around the world through this difficult time in need, right? So what is the message that we can receive? Have strength. Have strength, give strength to others. Let's be courageous. Give courage to others and know that we will get through this time. So let's spread out that message around the world. Let's be the humanitarian. Let's connect to our friends and show our strength and courage to get over this time of pain and sorrow and difficulty, to regenerate the world again, to make it a new earth. And the 12th house. Let's receive a message. It is the house of all that is, the connection to the divine. And I want to pull a card, the Keeper of the Light, to keep us in that power of light, to shine upon us. As we meditate, we can call upon this Keeper of the Light to help us in our time. We got Lord Shiva. Wow. Transcendence. That is what we are doing right now. That is what regeneration, transcendence. This is who we are. Lord Shiva is the power, I feel, of the Scorpion, the Mars energy. Look at this. We have the power to regenerate, the power to transcend again. Rise up. Honor your inner force. Steps are being given. Dance with the universe. Oh my gosh, I love this message. Let us read about the Keeper of the Light here, about Lord Shiva, who is connecting with us at this time. Us Scorpions need Lord Shiva. We really do. He is going to be powerful for us to transcend right now. Shiva is one of India's trinity of male god figures. He is depicted wearing a cobra around his neck, representing his capacity to tame fear or the ego. The government are surrounded by stars, showing his connection to the cosmos, and holding a trident, acknowledging the three aspects of divine masculine power. In the India, power in India, excuse me, creator, preserver, and destroyer. That is exactly what's happening now. He is known as the destroyer because of his warrior-like energy. That is us Scorpions. An ability to destroy fear. That's what we're going to do. Help others destroy that fear. He is a facet of the divine father energy and offers paternal protection, support, and guidance. Parenting. That is where that parenting is coming from. The paternal force of Lord Shiva. That is what we are going to do, is be that parent to others, to transcend, to change this energy. And it offers paternal protection. Paternal protection. Support and guidance. He is also acknowledged as the cosmic dancer because he helps coordinate the interaction between Earth and the cosmos. He has the capacity to help us move beyond the fear of failure and into clarity and connection. And that's why the Ace of Swords is here. We have clarity. We have the connection to Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva is with you right now to awaken your sense of connection to life itself. You are moving through a deep transition, and things will be clearer from this point. You will know exactly what you need to do and where you need to be. This is a powerful time, as you will transcend the limitations that others have set for you. It is a time of innovation, ideas, stargazing, soul traveling, and soul revealing. Shiva, the Lord of Dance, is here with his sacred sound of Om to lead the way. Blessings. I'm just going to leave it at that because what a beautiful message. Let's call upon Lord Shiva. He will parent and help us transcend and regenerate the earth again. Much love to all of you Scorpions out there. I'm truly grateful for all your love. Truly grateful to being a Scorpion at this time so we can help transcend, be the warrior, and help to parent this earth again. And if you ever want a personal reading during this time of need, please connect with me. All my links are below. Sending you much love and light during this time. And until next time, with pure love through Synergy, Tammy.